Before talk about anime, like my opinion on anime, my reaction. What you guys talking about that? Thoughts, opinion, reaction. Anyway, before talking about that, as a manga reader, I don't like this expression. Like, what is manga reader? What do you mean manga reader? Like, then watching anime is anime watcher? Like, manga is first the original of animation, and then people make animation based on that manga. Then why are you saying manga reader? Are you guys saying comic book reader too? Maybe you guys saying that too. Maybe you guys saying watching like Marvel movies and Marvel animation, and when people just like complain about this and that and just go to them and saying like, oh, you comic book reader, like. Anyway, my point is that as a people who read manga already read everything what happens after this anime so far, shouldn't it like a bit chill about our opinion or our reaction to people who watching anime from fresh view? Like, I heard many people keep doing things like go to reactors and say like, you have wrong opinion about him or opinion about this character and that character, or just directly spoiling everything for them. Like, why we do that, right? Like, we shouldn't do that. We can just chill, like watching how they adapted our beloved manga to anime and enjoying how people react to that animation. Can you just do that as a I'm not even saying like as a community. I say as a person, I think that's really good way to deal with our emotion and opinion towards to any others. Just simple thought, maybe. Okay, so please bear with me about how I speaking this topic right now, because A, my English is very not good as you hearing right now. B, my speech pattern is really weird. Like, even in my native tone, many times people talking to me, why are you speaking like that? Aren't you fucking short story writer? Then I show them how I wrote, and oh, this is understandable, this is very artistic, but just speaking very well, please. You are not speaking well. So, please understand. I want to talk about this. Basically, what I want to say is that I can feel the love for manga from this animation, and I can feel how this creator and animators are believe the direction of original manga. And I have to explain that, but my English is short as I said, so I'm cutting again. What I mean is that manga and anime is different media, right? You can easily understand that. The book and movie is different media. It's very easy thing to just say. But when it's adapted to anime, when manga is adapted to anime, mostly when I saw, like, I'm not saying like everything is just like that, but anyway, when it adapted, it feels like animators do what they want to do in direction way. Like, some scenes are different, some actions are different, and this difference between manga and anime caused this argue and very healthy argument of which is better or which direction was good for this and good for that. And Chainsaw Man also has something different direction from manga too. But at the same time, when I saw this animation so far, it feels like they following how manga presented, how manga directed the scenes and the cuts. It's just how they adapted it directly to anime. That's how I feel. So when people say anime seems, boring or too slow, I think I get where they coming from, why they say that, why they thinking this is too dry or too, not moving too much like any other anime. But I think that's happened because they following how manga did. When I saw that kind of opinions, I just directly thinking, maybe you guys are not liking original manga too if you doesn't feel this is anything, worth to keep checking out. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Just trying to understand why they say that, why they feel like that. Like that's what I wanted to say about this anime. Like any other things, like how drawing is awesome or how music is good, like how visual is this and that. I cannot say about that. I'm not professionally trained to talk about those stuff. But things that I trained to talking about is story and just general direction. So that's how I feel. The creators of animation is just love manga so much. They basically step to step following how original writer draw this manga cuts and these visuals. So for a manga fan like me, I really love how this anime just show this story in motion, very true to original material, and I love that. And many people loving that too, I think. But at the same time, when some people just saying not feeling this anime as a anime that much, then I should understand that too, right? Like I wish they keep doing what they do right now. As a fan, as a manga fan, I want to. This is how they keep going. And if some people don't feel about that, then it's don't feel about that. I don't want to like this entertain the people saying that this anime is so overhyped, like this is piece of shit and this is too overhyped. I don't want to entertain that kind of idea. Why is it so bad to be average and obsessed to it? It has to be really good or really good in like in the history kind of way, or it has to be like shit that has to be demolished and many people have to lose job from this. Like I don't want to involving with that kind of argument. Or why I keep saying argument, I don't know. Maybe that's today's word that I keep sticking to. My brain is sticking to that word. Anyway, yeah, that's my opinion. I genuinely just speaking very pessimistic in every situation, so I have to, specifically mention this. I think I have to do this, but I love this anime. And I think this manga is really good one. So I know many people saying extremely negative things and I don't agree with them as a personally. What I saying about as a whole before was just, as a is this review? I don't think so, but as a general stand as a calm down thought. As you can hear how I'm not speaking well. I cut out many things in before, but this is not cut out. This is I just speaking. I like this anime, and I wish the creator and what was the name, Mappa? I never heard about them before, honestly. And if you're surprised, please don't surprised. I quit watching anime very long time and recently just coming back to watching anime. So I heard they have no sponsors for this anime and they just making this directly from manga. So I wish this is successful for them and many people just buying this shit and talk about this shit and working with this to be successful, because I love the idea of no sponsors but great anime kind of thing. When they can happen, you know. Yeah, this last rambling is end of video. Oh god, this is 11 minutes. Too long. What time is it too? Oh, it's 5 a.m. Good night. I will go to sleep. I just really wanted to say this before I get to sleep and it took too long.